would then lead you to sleep with the roommate?
Just two. It was just two, because the point.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst cheaters I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely horrible. This woman confesses to cheating on her husband and doesn't seem to regret it.
My husband is currently packing his bags and also packing our kids' stuff because he is going to leave to another state, all because I cheated on him with a mutual friend. My husband and I have been together for a while. No, I don't think there was any issues in the relationship or marriage whatsoever. I actually thought our life was pretty perfect, but then I decided to talk to one of our mutual friends, and one thing led to another. I think I was just really tired of the fact that my husband was constantly working to make sure that we had a roof over our heads and to make sure that everything was paid, and so I just felt very lonely, so I decided that I was just going to message his friend, you know, just like we are friends, nothing else, that was it. And then all of a sudden it just led to something else. I mean, at least I had the balls to actually tell my husband what was going on, because I could have kept it from him. You know, I could have just moved on without telling him shit. After I told him, I was very surprised about his reaction, because he was not freaking out or panicking. He just said, okay, and then he said he was going to pack his shit and go, but he was also going to take the kids. He was very demure, if I can say that word. I just thought he was going to accept the fact that I was cheating on him, and then we could just move on and, you know, continue with our perfect lives. But no, he instead chose that he wants to actually leave with our kids, and now I'm panicking.
Yeah, where is the regret in her voice? Where is the panic? It doesn't seem like there's any. In fact, it almost seems like she's trying to make it make sense in her head about why she did it. Your man was giving you a life of leisure, not making you work. He was picking up all the hours, and this is how you reward him? By sleeping with his friend. I guess now it's time for you to start applying for a job.
How long y'all been dating for?
Well, it's about to be 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years?
Yeah.
So y'all trust each other?
Yeah.
Go ahead. That's not a red flag, bro?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, miss. You didn't go through your phone, miss.
I don't know what that was.
Go, man. No, not. He showed us. It was a credit. It was a credit thing.
Still.
Your phone, though. Your turn. He said your turn.
Come on. Not gonna do it?
She's cheating. Without a doubt. It's not even debatable. The way that woman acts, this is why I always say, test your girlfriend out, guys, or even test your spouse out if you're a girl watching this. Ask to see their phones and see if they get overprotective. Because if they are, 9 times out of 10, they're cheating.
Because you put your phone, right? You put your phone on time lapse, and then you put it above the headboard, right? And let that bitch hang down, and just let it sit there while you're on the bed watching Netflix. And you sit that motherfucker right there. Make sure you do 0.5 so you can see. And then what you do is, when she go to the bathroom, you turn her phone off and turn it back on. So face ID little face recognition shit don't work. So she got to put her code in. When she put her code in, after she put it in, take the phone off the time lapse, go rewatch it. Wait till she go to sleep, then look through it. I'm toxic. It works though. Go through her phone, bro. She's a cheater. I'm telling you.
I don't think you gotta do all of this, guys. Just to see if your girl is cheating on you? No, just say straight up, hey, can I see your phone? And like I said, if they give you any pushback, they're cheating. Yeah, I'm not even sure why they decided to pull up and actually answer this call. But I also have to add that you're telling me that women would rather prefer a bear than a man, but would still call a man if there's a spider. That makes sense.
Samaria, get your ass up and make him some food. He got his leftover spaghetti in there. Make him some more spaghetti. And put his fish that I made him earlier in the air fryer. And warm it up. No, you're his girlfriend. Get your behind. I'm his mom, yes, but you're his girlfriend. I already made the food. Am I right, Jakai? You be quiet. You always want to tell be quiet when I'm right. Look, he put his hands up like he give up. Get your ass up and go warm his food up.
Yeah, this is why I like to call the cycle of poverty. I said this before, but I'll say it again. Some women will instill their values into their own kids. This is no different. Here we have a single mother instilling her single mother values into her daughter. Her daughter's most likely gonna be a single mother as well. You don't seem like you're overprotective over her. You're allowing her to sleep with her boyfriend right in your own crib. How is that protecting her in any kind of way from her potentially getting pregnant?
A bunch of former OnlyFans simps are now suing the platform because they found out, shocker, that they weren't, in fact, messaging the models they were subscribed to when they were on the chat service. It is in reality, if you weren't already aware, a bunch of hired middle management, probably from India and Bangladesh and all sorts of other countries. And these are men that are hired by OnlyFans agencies to essentially sext with the OnlyFans simps,
and these guys
pretending to be a hot chick.
And these guys are like, look, false advertising, I'm suing you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that these simps are getting played like this without them knowing. Did you guys really think that this OnlyFans content creator with millions of followers is texting you for 30 minutes straight because you are just special? At some point, you just gotta look at your life, and at some point, you just gotta think about your life and look at yourself and realize that you're an idiot.
I sleep with so many guys is because it's the only time I can really feel validation from a man. I mean, my dad told me every single day until he died that I was a failure of a daughter.
So you're getting closure by proving your father's point.
You can get validation without actually having to sleep with someone. You do know that, right? If a person's hitting on you, that's validation. You don't gotta do all this.
Seriously, why do 90% of y'all 40-year-olds look so good?
So funny.
Hey, fam. Hey, sit this one out. He wasn't talking to you. Just go and sit this one out.
Yeah, let's give this brother a round of applause. Finally, someone is humbling these women.
What's your age?
43.
Are you single?
Kinda, sorta, but not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm married to the game, brother.
At your age, have you ever proposed to a woman before?
Nah, I would never do that. If I ever thought about getting married, we gonna get a shaman or something and do a tribal ritual. I'm not signing no paperwork with the government with my money and my greatness.
But why do you as a man feel like marriage is a risk?
As a businessman, you know, you gotta go off the numbers. 60% of marriages end in divorce, and they always initiated by the woman, like 70%. So off those numbers alone, I would never jeopardize my greatness, my millions, my glory to that piece of paper.
So you don't marry a woman, but you're with her long term. What happens next?
I mean, we just living life. We gonna go with the flow. You know, if she wanna move around, she can. I'm not holding nobody hostage. You know what I'm saying? See, that what happens. That's like the cage somebody in when they get that paperwork. No, we living free out here.
To the 43-year-old woman watching this now, who would go, you're not taking anybody serious without marriage, what would you have to say to that?
I say God bless them. You know, if you're 43 and you're a woman and you're complaining about marriage, that means you already past your prime. That is a fact. As a 43-year-old man, I got better with life.
Yeah, I agree with this take, and I've said this before. I am not a huge fan of marriage, especially with the high divorce rate. If you guys are in love with someone, you guys can get married without getting the government involved. Have a little ceremony in your own backyard. We know what your friends gathered, or even have the wedding, but just don't sign the paper of you guys officially married. If you guys are religious, do it the religious way, but don't get the government involved, please.
If you had to... Okay, I'm gonna ask the person next...
Hell no! So you're gonna have dinner with us, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Absolutely sad and just honestly, a very uncomfortable video. That guy kind of failed as a father.
Room of 1,000 men and they're rating you. Would you hold up a different number? Would you think it's higher? Would you think it's lower?
No, I'd say 10 in that case. I would say it because men obsess over me.
Wait, I'm curious to know what obsessing over you entails. Like, what do you mean when you say men obsess over you?
I get like stalks, like
you get rings thrown at you.
Like stalked a lot. Yeah, I get stalked. You know, it's
by guys that you know or strangers.
Both.
Strangers stalk you?
I don't. Yeah, men that I've never met them, but they see. Yeah, I know you're laughing at me, but
I mean, I don't.
It's not that. I mean,
it's
strangers.
Like desperate guys, like guys that have nothing else going on. Obviously,
so
they invest
your
their
rating
time.
Is based off of desperate men.
No,
that's a
it's
low-
not
that's a low
entirely,
number.
not entirely. But you know, most guys out there, they're not gonna get the woman that they
But
want.
wait, so the men
Small
are
portion.
the men are delusional though, because you're like, hey, I'm an 8, but all these men think I'm a 10.
Yeah, if the only men that are hitting on you are creeps, weirdos, or so-called ugly men, then that's your league. That's your rank. You gotta take a second and realize, wait a minute, I'm possibly not a 10 if all of these men are the only ones hitting on me. And this goes vice versa. If there is a man out there and the only kind of women are very ugly women that are sliding up to him, following him, and he's not getting any attention from a pretty girl, dude, that's your rank.
Man, I done been through so much with these bitches. I'm not gonna lie, nigga, when I get married, I'ma cry. I'ma cry real nigga tears, bro. I ain't talking about no 1, 2 tear. No, I'ma fall to the ground and I'ma cry, nigga, because I finally made it to the point where I don't gotta deal with these bitches no more. No more horrible bitches, my nigga. Because these bitches done traumatized your boy, nigga. I'm cooked.
Yeah, this is the realest video I've seen all day. It's like we have to go through 100 women just to find that right one.
No, what the hell? You're opening all the time.
Sorry. Waiting for my friend.
Sorry?
Waiting for my friend.
No!
Oh, sorry.
What the hell? Go out!
Sorry.
If you do it again.
My friend coming.
No, then you
My
can't.
friend coming.
We can't wait for a friend. When is the friend coming? Get out and we go down.
Yo, my bad. I'll get out.
No!
I'll get out. I'll leave.
Jesus
I'll leave.
Christ, get the
Go inside.
This is the first time I've ever seen so many different people, so many cultures come together and fight towards one thing.
Excuse me? I thought you were ready.
Oh.
Oh, I was talking about her.
Oh,
Oh, you got a boyfriend by any chance?
I do.
You do? What's his name? This
It's my girlfriend.
Oh, girlfriend? I respect it. Well, take that as a compliment. Have a good one, though.
Yeah, you know this girl doesn't get hit on at all when she takes getting hit on as an insult. Like, tell me you got no game.
This is how you tell if a man has money.
Ooh, I am interested.
Please lift your hand, Chris.
Okay.
Apparently, according to a study, if the man's ring finger is longer than the index finger, which is the pointer.
So if this one is longer than this one,
you got money.
Hello, ladies.
This is the same thing as talking to rocks at night or just believing in astrology signs. It's absolutely stupid logic and doesn't make any sense.
Bro, God. What the fuck? Bro, it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? See, that's the shit I'm talking about, bro. This the shit I'm talking about, bro. This the shit I'm talking about, bro. This the shit I'm talking about, bro. Get out from my face. Wrap it up for real, bro. Let's get out this shit, y'all, boy. This is the end of this shit. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck? Again? Bro, come on, bro. If the next picture is some crazy shit, I swear to God, I'm off this bitch, y'all, boy. Rebuke this shit for real, man. For real. They bitch say, wait, chill. Hey, this shit over with. For real, my nigga. This shit done, my nigga. This bitch, man, this bitch got... Come on, y'all, boy. It ain't even Halloween. This bitch did this bitch on a regular day. This bitch on August 31st.
Yeah, guys, like I said, if the only women are hitting on you are like this, that is your league, brother. It's skill-based matchmaking. You might have to start swiping right on some of these.
Hi, men. Never approach women anymore.
Men don't approach women because they always turn us down. That's easy. I mean, I get turned down all the time. All the time.
But they're not really giving you a chance out there?
Nah, they're not giving me a chance. That's why I don't even approach. I mean, I say hi and be nice, but man, that's about it, and keep it moving.
Any advice you would give to the chicks out there?
At least hear the dude out. You know, if he say hi, you know, buy you a drink or something, at least hear him out instead of just saying no or saying that you have a boyfriend, because everybody know they lying.
Yeah. Single, yeah. How do you think they got that wall up between us?
Too many options. Dating apps, social media, gas station, library, gym, you name it.
Yeah, this is exactly why a lot of men just prefer to just keep dating online or just sliding up to a girl's DMs because it's so much easier to get rejected or just ghosted. But this man is also saying that he buys girls drinks. Bro, you don't gotta do all that to try getting a woman's attention.
I think so. But we gonna go pick Ubi up, then we gonna pick this weed up, and then we can do whatever, alright? How long you be having your car, Dad? Your dad car for?
That's my car.
Oh, so we good. We good.
Like, this is my car.
I got my license and everything on me, so look. I'm gonna be driving here on my list because I don't let nobody else pull up on my list. But I got my license and all that. We fucking good.
Because I already just told him.
He drive crazy, right? And you don't like all that, right? Do you?
No, but I'll be trying to.
You about to see how I drive. You're gonna be like, okay, I'd rather you drive on roads anyway. And then the money I get, you're gonna be like, hey, I'd rather fuck with him anyway. Cause like you came from, they probably don't put gas in your car or nothing, do that. Shut up. I bet you see in the end when I talk now.
Yeah, who the hell needs enemies when you have friends like these? I wouldn't even wish this against my worst enemy. This is absolutely scary and frightening. And like at this point, who can you keep close next to you or even around your girl? No one? I've even seen some family members cheat as well.
If she's broke, my thing is you can take care of her to get to where she needs to get. Now once she...
Why do I have to do that?
Listen, you don't have to do anything, but if you want to be in a productive, committed relationship, every relationship has their flaws, every relationship has their journeys and their peaks and valleys. So in order for you to get the woman that you want, you have to give her something and instill something in her to get to where she needs to go.
But same thing that y'all will have y'all standards, right? With a man with money, a man can have the same thing otherwise. Like
so the end question is, so you care how much a woman has?
Yeah. You gotta love how she's trying to manipulate the situation right now. Saying that every relationship has their flaws, their ups and downs. But there is a complete difference with having some baggage and little flaws and having a whole baby and a bunch of bodies. Stop trying to encourage men to step up and clean up after your own mess.
Not to mention that we don't have a loneliness epidemic. We have a loser epidemic.
We also have a motherfucking hoe epidemic going on. How about that? How about it?
Yeah, the only women saying that it's very hard to find a man out there, or the only men out there are losers, are probably women with large body counts.
A nigga's 6-month relationship is another man's first night kill. Always remember that.
This nigga is comedy.
That is one nigga's 3-year, 4-year, 5-year, 10-year relationship. Another nigga will shag that in one night. He will beat in one night.
That's the harsh reality, bro, of relationships, bro. It could get scary.
He is not wrong. This also goes with dating. A lot of men out there will spend a lot of money on a first date, while some other men are just hitting it without spending a dime.
Why didn't you tell me I look like that? There's makeup. Oh.
Baby, you look beautiful. Baby.
He got a little closer, I realized how short he was. Maybe thinking
Let me
about
tell you.
getting, like,
No.
Let me finish speaking.
When I first came in, I wasn't even looking at you. No, you came at me first. I'm just dishing the energy you give back.
Yeah, he's right. I mean, he's just defending himself. But any girl who's trying to disrespect you right away, ignore her and make her feel worthless.
Excuse me, darling. Excuse me. You're right, madam. Excuse me, darling.
Yeah, brother, this is not Riz. I'm not sure what to even call this. Just pay attention to a woman's body language and she'll let you know if she wants you to talk to her.
I don't need you here anymore. What is going on with you? Nothing. Just come outside. I'm not coming outside. Why not? Because come outside, we can talk about it. Like, maybe we can go to therapy together. We do not need to talk about anything. There's nothing to talk about. Can you please just get off my porch? I'm good. We don't need to be in each other's lives anymore, and that's okay. So you just wasted my time for nothing, like years. You're wasting my time. Oh, I'm wasting your time. I don't build you up. You're a waste of my time. Oh.
Yeah, here we have another woman who's trying to manipulate the situation, pinning the blame against him. But by the sound of this man's voice, it really does seem like this man is absolutely fed up. He doesn't want any part of this girl anymore. And I'm not sure what happened, but you can definitely tell it's over this time.
I have this issue where I find almost no men attractive. Like, it's really, really annoying. Because I speak to a lot of men, right? I'm very social. I love to talk. I find almost no one attractive. So, like, there's just, like, it just doesn't go anywhere, like, ever. I get asked on dates, I'm like, no, pass. And then when I do find someone attractive, I'm like, I'm obsessed with you. I need you. If I don't have you, I'm going to feel unwell. Like, I need them. Because it's so rare at this point that it, like, makes it extremely difficult. Or, like, even if they are attractive, like, even if, like, yeah, you're a pretty face, I just don't care to speak to them.
Yeah, I can't bear listening to a woman talk like this. She just gives off that she has a huge ego, and the only men that she pulls are men that are so-called good-looking. But there's a complete difference with pulling a man who's good-looking and actually keeping one around.
Stand in my courtroom, and they're always saying, well, the reason why I did this or the reason why I did that is because they were working. Now, that's a good thing that he's working. Okay. Especially when he has 2 children to support.
He was working all the time, and it's still to this day, it is still like that.
But I'm saying, what would then lead you to sleep with the roommate?
Just 2. It was just 2, because the point
I didn't want to be at my mom's house. I didn't care if I was with him. It was just to be away. And I just...
But you weren't away because you were in the house where he lived.
Is she really saying just two? Like, just two meant absolutely nothing? One is enough. Heck, a hug, in my opinion, is enough. Now we're trying to make it seem like two people to sleep with behind your husband's back while he's working. It's perfectly fine, but it's pretty insane to me how this is the second clip we've seen of a woman cheating on her husband all because he's working too much. Kind of backwards. But anyways, guys, that is just my opinion because that does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want more content like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does much know a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.